I am Rebecca Niziel, and this is Work with Soul. I wanted to take a moment to share a little bit about my story because it's one of the main questions I get when I'm connecting with someone new, meeting someone at a class or workshop or online is, Rebecca, what is your story and how the hell did you get here doing what you're doing now? So here it is. We gotta back it up a little bit. Rewind. Let's rewind like 10 years. So my first career was as a dancer, a performer, an artist. And it was so much fun. I got paid to tour around North America and Europe, doing what I love, moving my body and being on stage in front of hundreds and thousands of people and working with such incredible other artists and performers along the way. And it was such a treat. And so this was really a dream job. This was something as a kid I always wanted to do and felt really challenged to do because I had a few people along my path tell me I couldn't do it. I didn't have the body type for it. I wasn't the right fit for the dance world I wanted to be a part of. So I was pretty determined to do this, and it was a really big dream for me. But as I progressed in my career, and I think so many of you can relate to this and resonate with this, I was living my dream in real time, but something was missing for me. And I saw how lit up and fulfilled people were, and I would hear friends of mine that were artists or performers say, you know what, I couldn't not do this. This is why I'm here. And I never got that sense that my soul life's purpose was to dance and perform. I'm a mover. I will always be a mover. I will always be an artist and a creator. And I love being in my body and moving with my body, but there was something else. And it's interesting because dance is actually a nonverbal art form, communicating with your body. And there's something about voice that always stood out to me, and the pieces where I got to use my voice or have speaking roles always really resonated. So fast forward, 2008 came, the economy started tanking, arts funding started getting pulled back. Some of my shows and tours and different dance gigs that I was auditioning for just kind of faded away and dissolved. I was in a relationship with a partner I lived with at the time that broke up rather abruptly and ended. And I really was left with this interesting quarter life crisis time where I was questioning who I was and what I was doing and what I was meant to be doing, and really even who I was on a deeper level, because my whole identity was wrapped up in dancing, performing, and choreographing. So I had this time where my life really fell completely apart, and I knew there was something more for me, something deeper and more meaningful. I really wanted to feel like I was making a powerful impact through my work that would make a positive change or impact on the whole planet in some way. And dance can do that, and art can do that, and performing can do that. But for me, I didn't feel like that was the way I was going to do that. And I had to get brutally honest with myself and admit that 20 years of training, years of experience, tens of thousands of hours in the studio and on stage wouldn't go to waste. This would be the stepping stone to the next thing for me. So during this time, I happened to spend some time alone, and my soul started talking, and I actually started listening. I was so busy before and ignoring this truth that I was so scared to hear because I didn't know what to do if I heard it. I didn't know what actions I would take. I really started listening and paying attention to these messages I was getting from the inside and these signs all around me. And I ended up meeting this coach, and she was offering a half-off session for the holidays, and I signed up to do some work. Actually, one session with her. That's all I ever did, is one session with her. And halfway through, I stopped her and I said, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I wanna do what you do. I love this ability to sit and be seen and heard and have someone really ask you the type of questions that get you looking at things deeper. That is exactly what I knew in that moment I wanted to do and was meant to do for this next step. So by the end of the week, I was signed up for my training with IPEC. And I went through a year-long program at the Institute for Professional Excellence in Coaching, getting certified as a professional coach, and ended up hiring a coach myself to help me get my business off the ground and create a brand. And it has been a crazy, amazing, wild ride ever since. And what I love about this work is I get to connect with amazing people like you. And every step of the way, I am doing the soul work myself to continue to get to know who I am and align and connect who I am and what I do and how I serve. So now I really get to work with soulful, creative women who align who they are and what they do in soulful ways through these spiritual practices like yoga and meditation, movement and soul experiences. And I get to teach these workshops and coach them one-on-one and take them on immersions or retreats to amazing places. And it's such a humbling and honoring experience. So that's a little piece of my story and how I got here. It's an ever continuing journey that I'm on, that we're all on together. So I would love to know your story. I would love to get to know you a little better. So if we have not connected yet and you are here watching this, I want to encourage you to take some time, peruse around, get to know me, check out workwithsoul.com and all we have to offer. Join our community in some way and reach out and let me know who you are and what you do or what you want to do, and why you want to be a part of a community and a family like this, because it's really sacred and special, and we want to get to know you a little better. And I promise I will respond to each of your messages. So enjoy getting to know us. We would love to get to know you, and I look forward to all of the ways that we're going to connect in the future and work with soul together. Love you guys. Keep creating your stories moment by moment. Bye for now.